this attack incredibly potent. Look for Thiago to go in behind the back line and test it vertically alongside, where they can set play going forward. Look for Ponce to really work an interchange with both Bogusz and Guilherme as they look to go forward.
On match day number 8. Off we go from Orlando, with City in their home purple attacking the goal to your left, in Houston in their familiar orange crush. 40th minute, on the in-swinger, whipped across. Once again, problems in that 6-yard box, but the lines are cleared. But it's not without incident. Here's Samaseku. He is cross far post, strong header, tipped over the bar. Sensational work, and the dead ball nearly paying off.
Ball from Samaseku, very nice for Negri, and he plays it in right away. Angulo's shutting down the space, and you see Felipe Andrade on that far post. He just pulls away at the last second. He reads the service, pulls away, separates from his defender, snaps through the ball, needs to get this down. That'll test Crepeau.
So the corner now, Guilherme on the delivery, on the outswinger, header down and just wide. Nowhere to go for the Colombian, finds his way to Ojeda, the Paraguayan. It is fouled, referee waves play on. The diagonal spray by Iago, finding Spicer. Something brewing here. Angulo round 1 shows too much of it and tied up at the back as Antonio Carlos escorts it to Jonathan Bond, who clears.
I like that Jansson's going back. It will entice the Houston Dynamo to step out more into that mid-block. When they recover into their low block in the 4-4-2, it's incredibly hard to break down. Give the Dynamo credit, the spaces are really tight. When that happens, it's about moving the ball or finding a Martin Ojeda in between those blocks of 4. But when you look at it, it's so tight, it's hard to get in.
Spicer across, far post, off the woodwork. Unbelievable. Still on here for Orlando.
Have switched sides. This is the half space I'm talking about. Angulo gets between the blocks of 4, finds Spicer. It takes a deflection. It's got to be in. Thiago's on that backside channel. When the deflection happens, he runs right through it.
Ojeda drives it. Spicer will slice all the way through it, and it will come out for a Houston goal kick. Not leaking a goal for two teams that have been renowned for that in 2026. And we are underway. Second half is in play. Use the basketball analogy, a half-court game. Marin's Hanna locates Thiago. Out comes Maurer. Some uncertainty back there for the Houston Dynamo. Corner upcoming. Pin back. They've weathered the storm. They'll have to do so once again, as Jansson will come forward, awaiting the service on this near side corner from Martin Ojeda. Fourth quarter of the night here for the hosts. A telling moment as we hit the midpoint of this second half. Andre Marin joining him as well. Ojeda's delivery on the in-swinger. Keeper stays on his line. On the second ball, pings around. Iago has a go. And it ricochets clear before falling into the gloves of Jimmy Maurer. Replay is brought to you by AT&T.
Watch Maurer here, gets a touch. If he doesn't get a touch, that's going in on his own, unless Andrade can clear.
Ponce. Some question marks back there defensively. When we talked with Ben Olsen earlier, he said, we've got to be better in both boxes. Orlando and Houston, back to Maurer now. Higher line of confrontation and high pressure from Orlando. Sammy Vines on this new side trying to resurrect his career after a stint overseas with Antwerp. Back in Colorado, it didn't quite work out on his second stint. Trying to find a new home here with the Houston Dynamo. Artur. Vines for Herrera. They advance it right through the lines now. Pocket of space. Mateusz Bogusz for the Dynamo. Les Ponce! So close.
This is what sustained possession does for you. It draws in defenders.
Youngster on his MLS debut. Going to write his name in the headlines. Jansson for Ivan Angulo. Something has to give. It's like that staring contest, isn't it? Who's gonna blink first? Iago. Lifts Angulo. Lovely first touch from the Colombian. Space for him to operate. Took a deflection on the way in and allows Ponce to tidy up, and the break is on. And here come the Houston Dynamo. Inale in a flowing, sweeping move on the break. Inale in an inside channel. Inale twisting and turning. Still Inale across from Ponce. And the second bite of the apple is put home. Ache back in the first team and back amongst the goals.
Heads up play. He's been pulling the strings all day. Lawrence Inale has Mateusz Bogusz, number 19 on the far side. He can play early, but he doesn't. He decides to go himself. And then
Javi Sergi coming in, Taifi off, the substitute. Confirmation of the changes. Here's Atuesta now, looks, and it's Martin sliding it through, twisting and turning, fired! And the save made by Maurer. It was Ellis who put himself
on his right foot. It's Ojeda getting on the full turn. He takes that 2 quick looks, draws the pressure of Artur, which allows Ellis.
Snapshot hit from Ojeda, and now he sees some afters coming into it. Iago. Brian Ojeda. Full of industry is the Paraguayan. It's whipped all the way across. Headers in there by Thiago. It's tracked down by Angulo. Still on for O-City. Angulo, far post. Header across, and Artur. Calm, cool, and composed. Opens up Sarajin. Oh, he's done really well. Sarajin is in, pulls it across. Ellis pulling all the way back for Atuesta. Iago, the Sharks are circling, driven in. That's routine for Maurer.
Great spell of play for Orlando City. Angulo's off this right side, and then you've got Marine getting higher off the left. It allows them to pin more of Houston Dynamo's center back, puts them under a lot of pressure.
Under 5 minutes left in regulation, plus added on time. Another whistle. Ojeda. Andrade is there, Samaseku, we've seen it throughout the night, and Ponce once again looking to break. When they want to sustain possession, this is when it counts the most.
Incredible tracking from Angulo, but even better composure from Ponce to draw the foul in that moment, use the pressure of Angulo against him by keeping on. This allows Houston to settle in here and take their time in possession.
Oscar Pereira relieved of his duties following that 5-0 loss on match day 3 away to NYC. Here's Bogusz breaking some lines, and here comes the former LAFC man. It's Bogusz! Had a great chance to kill it off, but couldn't take it. Hasn't quite fallen from him. Not without trying.
Just a little loose in his touches. It kind of gets away from him there, and then he can't generate the power behind it. But what I liked is Bozot was getting back immediately into his defensive position right after that shot goes to goal.
Gomez on his Major League Soccer debut, supported by Brian Ojeda. Real Salt Lake man locates Angulo, who's drifted to this right-hand side. He'll whip the cross in. Augustine Resch says, that's my ball. Not going to beat Houston in the air on too many occasions, and now this one sprayed out wide. It's a foot race. It's Guilherme to put it out of reach. Guilherme! Great save at the back for Maxime Crepeau. Will they rue that missed opportunity?
Have to just stay in this 4-4-1 system. Ponce's going to have to cover more ground as Guilherme is not able to get back.
Here we go once again into that penalty area. Bypassing Gomez. Martin Ojeda. He's pulling all the strings as that number 10, but Antonio Carlos with ideas of his own. They're forced to gamble. Only Janssen back. 4th minute of added time. Very tense at Inturanco Stadium. A big head up from Adrien Marin. Located at the near side, this is Thiago. That's the opener, and it comes up on June 12th in Los Angeles against the USMNT. Still some unfinished business here. It's Bogusz driving, and a great save once again by Crepeau.